Hello and happy Christmas. So yes, it's officially the season to be jolly. Today I'm here to do a favourites video for you, and it's kind of some of my favourites, and also a couple of them could be gift ideas, which is a good time for me to do this video because you could be buying some last minute gifts. So I'm going to get straight on and I'm going to talk to you about a book first of all. So the book that I'm going to be talking about is one that I actually mentioned on my blog recently, to do with the whole Topshop fiasco. If you haven't seen that already, you could maybe Google the story or look on my blog and I'll link it all down below. But I'm not going to talk about that particular topic to do the book right now. I'm going to talk about the actual book. So the book I'm talking about is Feminists Don't Wear Pink and Other Lies. It's curated by a woman called Scarlett Curtis, who you can follow on like Instagram and stuff to find out more about her work. It is basically a book that she's curated with a bunch of different women and what their experience is of feminism and what feminism means to them. I think it's really interesting because it's got a lovely introduction to what feminism is. It doesn't talk in like a preachy way at all, it's just explaining other people's experience of feminism. So it's got a long list of women that are involved and are featured in this book. So I think it's such a lovely idea, bringing together so many different women, and then so many other women around the world are going to read this book and find out more about these people as well that are featured, and maybe go and find out more about their work as well. So I think it's just such a lovely idea. And one of the reasons that this is in my favourites is because it's so easy to kind of dip in and out of. You don't need to read it back to back. I actually haven't read all of it yet. You've got a lovely introduction that of course you need to read, but then you can just flick through and there's different women that you might want to read about their experiences. So it's really clear at the side here with the woman's name. So yeah, you can just flick through and just pick on different people's experiences and read it, which is something I really liked about this book. It's not like I've got pressure to, not pressure, but like I need to read a whole book at one go. This one's like a good one to have on the coffee table, so when you're having a cup of tea you can dip into someone else's story. I also think it's really good for like a Christmas gift. If you've got a woman, a female, that you think you don't have a gift for, you're not sure, I don't see why this couldn't be like the perfect gift. And also if you've got a teenage girl that you need to buy for, I think this would be really good for someone as like an introduction to feminism. So yeah, I'm going to leave some links to this below. It's also for a really good cause. It supports the Girl Up Foundation, which is a United Nations initiative. So I will post a link to more information on that too. Right, so the next thing I'm going to show you is a skincare brand which people go on and on about, and I just never have tried any of their things. And I also find it really difficult when something's quite expensive, or in my, like that I feel is expensive, to try new things and then you might not like it. I really struggle with that. I've talked about that before. I'm talking about Pixi, which actually isn't crazy in terms of price. It's quite affordable, but not if you want to try loads of different like products to see which ones suit you. So what I did was I got one of the travel sets. So I got some minis. So this set doesn't look like that great with these three little things, but it comes in a cute little box, which would be a really good gift for someone. I think it's a really good way to kind of try out different products rather than buying a big one and realising you don't like it. I quite liked the travel set. It was only £10. These products, some of them, like this one's £18 if I get the big one. This one's like £23. So if I didn't get on with it and I didn't like it, this to me is not a waste of money. I've tried them and then I can buy the big one if I want to. So I have got the Glow Tonic. It's an exfoliating toner. This one people rant and rave about, and it's the main one I wanted to try. And I'm really getting along with this. It's really helping out with my like breakouts and stuff. You can kind of feel it, I think, only on the bits where I've got a breakout. Generally on my skin I can't really feel it, it just feels nice and fresh. But if I've had a bit of a breakout and I've got a bit of sensitive skin, I feel like it's kind of got a bit of a tingly sensation. It's like you could feel it like doing its thing. So I'm really getting along with this at the minute. The Rose Flash Balm. I like this one, but I don't know if I would pay full price for it. And still, I haven't used this one as often, so I'm not going to give a full review, but it's a mini, so you can try it out. It doesn't matter if I don't want to buy the big one. The Peel and Polish Resurfacing Concentrate. I'm really liking this one. It's like an exfoliator that you kind of leave on your skin, and you can just wash it off, or you can use it as you wash it off to like really exfoliate your skin. I've also tried their lip balm, so it's actually what I have on today. So this is Pixi by Petra. It's a shea butter lip balm, but it's tinted. I actually really prefer a tinted lip balm to a lipstick. It's just so much easier to apply for me, and then as it fades it's not really obvious. If I'm eating or something, I can just wipe it off with my napkin and it's not such a fiasco as lipstick can be. So I'm really getting along with these as well, and I'd quite like to get a different colour. So yes, so far absolutely loving Pixi, and that's why it's in my favourites. But yeah, the mini ones, definitely a good way to try them yourself or get as a gift. This next one is a little bit random, but hear me out. One of my favourites at the minute, and it's not just this month, it's been for a little while, is the plants from Tesco. If you have a big Tesco near you, please go and check out the plants, because there are like so many lovely like cacti, like foliage plants that are like £2.50, which is insane. So the plants I'm about to show you are actually ones that I bought back in the summer. So they're not recent buys, but I was in Tesco literally today and saw some of the same plants. They've obviously got them back in stock again. So the first one is this little guy. How cute is he? This guy was £2.50 in the summertime, and they have them in stock again. The reason I would like to share some of these is because they could be gifts for somebody. You can get a cuter pot for them, and they can be a lovely, lovely gift, and they make your house feel so much nicer when you've got plants around. And then this one is a cute little cactus that was also from Tesco, and I think it was like £2 or £3. The pot was actually what one of these came in or something, I can't quite remember. The pot's definitely from Tesco. Might have even had the cactus in. I've just added my own little stickers with the eyes because of course that was necessary. Yeah, this guy was like £2 or £3. You can get a cute little pot and put a little bit of ribbon around it, and there you go, Bob's your uncle, easy Christmas present. So yes, that's just a little idea for your Christmas, and a way to make your home a little bit lovely. You could have like a little corner where you have a few different plants, and it could be like you go to Tesco, you spend a tenner, you've got 4 of these lovely plants with different shaped leaves, and you have them all together somewhere. Really nice. So yeah, that's why those are in my favourites. Last but certainly not least is my final favourite, and it is a dress that I bought from Topshop recently, and it was £10 in the sale, which is probably the main reason that it's in my favourites. But this incredible, pretty pink kind of wrap dress was just £10. I worked in an engagement party recently and got quite a few compliments. I really like the little like tie detail. I actually, because it was quite cold like at this time of year, I did put a little pink knit over it as well, and then these puffy kind of tied sleeves popped out at the end of the knit, and it just looked really cute. So yeah, this is my other favourite. Those are my favourites this month, and well, not just this month because I've missed a few, haven't I? But over the last couple of months, these have been my favourites, and I really wanted to share them now, kind of before Christmas, because I really feel like some of these could have been, like, they could be gifts for other people. So that's why I wanted to share with you today. Have a lovely, lovely Christmas.